Well, hello, Darren Stewart here with Stewart and Stewart Attorneys. With me, as always, Nick Wagner. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. You know, we often talk to each other about the phone calls that we get, client calls that we got. And you were telling me, you mentioned to me earlier today that you had an interesting one.
So. Yeah, well, and it's actually one we get quite often with people who have been in Iraq, and it's who is responsible for my losses. Especially in a car accident case, that can get kind of tricky. But obviously, first and foremost, we look at the person who was at fault. And the place to find that right off the bat is the police report. And so we start there. We get the police report immediately. We send out what are called letters of representation to folks, insurance companies and the motorists. But you know, at the end of the day, we're really looking to communicate and get in touch with the insurance company for the at-fault party, the person who hit you. Maybe though that person didn't have insurance, then we look to see if you've got your own insurance, if you had uninsured coverage.
And sometimes they don't have enough insurance, so we're looking at their underinsured coverage. You know, and that's interesting. You point that out. Who's responsible? Who do I pursue for my damages? I think the at-fault driver that hit them is fairly obvious, but sometimes it's not so obvious. And as attorneys, we look into that and see those things. For example, this wreck could have happened in a construction zone, and the construction company didn't have proper warnings or didn't have it laid out in a safe manner, and that's contributed to the wreck. So they would be another party that would be partially responsible for our client's damages.
Or maybe there was a company that was negligent in loaning a vehicle to somebody, you know. You never know.
Or it's a company vehicle, so it's, you know, the company's on the hook as well as the driver. So they were driving for them. So anyway, that's you really do need an attorney to help you navigate that. Whether it's us or someone else, of course, we want you to call us. But if you've been injured in any way, please give us a call. We'd be happy to walk you through it, make sure that we get all the right parties involved. Our phone number is 800-3333-LAW. You can also find us on the web at getstewart.com.